Good morning, students. This is today's math warm-up. It is on your slide, so you can either pause the video to copy down the problems here, or you can look at the slide. I would like you to solve them on your own because these are all review problems. It's rounding, addition of decimals, and subtraction of decimals. Then pause the video while you finish the 5 problems and then restart the video and I will go over the answers with you and you can correct them. Okay, go ahead and pause. Okay, if you have unpaused the video, it means you are finished with these 5 and we are correcting them together. So I'm going to use the rounding wrap, which we learned last week. Remember, it's circle the digit, look next door, 5 or greater, add 1 more, 4 or less, just ignore. So this first one, I'm rounding the number to the 10th place. So I'm going to circle the 10th place. This is the 10th, the 4. Circle the number, look next door. 5 or greater, add 1 more. It's 5 or greater, so I'm going to add 1 more to the 4. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Copy the numbers to the left of it and the decimal. And then all the rest, just ignore. I am done. I have rounded the number to the 10th place. My rounded answer is 3 5/10. Number 2, give yourself a star if you got that correct. Number 2, round to the 100th, 10th hundredth. Here's the 100th, the 7. Circle the digit, look next door, 5 or greater, add 1 more. 4 or less, just ignore. It's 4 or less, so that means that I am just ignoring the 3. Nothing happens to the 7, it stays the same. I copy all the numbers to the left, including the decimal, and I am done. 2 87/100. If you got that correct, give yourself a star. This one, I tried to trick you. It says round to the nearest whole number. What's the whole number? The whole number is whatever is on the left of the decimal. So that means your answer has to be either 3, 4, or 5. If it's not, pause the video and figure out, are you going to round down to a 3, leave it at 4, or round up to a 5? Pause it and then unpause when you're ready. Those of you who are ready, I'm going to do the same rounding wrap with the whole number. Circle the number, look next door, 5 or greater, add 1 more. The 9 is 5 or greater, so I'm going to be adding 1 more to the 4. So the 4 changes to a 5. There is no number to the left. I don't even have to write the decimal point because I don't record any numbers to the right. I only have to round to the whole number, and my whole number is 5. So your final answer is 5. Give yourself a star. Now, if you wrote 5 0/10, technically that is not correct because you rounded it to the 10th. So if it only wants you to round to the whole number, it doesn't want any other digits after the 5, after the whole number. So your answer should just be 5. Okay, our final 2, adding and subtracting decimals. So please don't solve this horizontally. Make sure you line them up vertically. So I am going to use our decimal trick. There's 2 numbers, so I'm going to put 2 decimals vertically. Then figure out which number is larger of the 2, which is this one. So 32 goes on top and 45/100. And then the 9 7/10 goes right underneath, lined up with the decimal. Now I'm ready to add. You can add an imaginary 0 place value holder right here. So adding straight down, I get 5, 11, that's a 1. Don't forget my decimal. 9, 10, 11, 12, 4. My final answer is 42 15/100. Subtraction, same thing. Please line up the decimal vertically. The larger number is the 12. 12 96/100 minus 8 4/10. Add my place value 0 and subtract. 6 minus 0 is 6. 7 minus 4 is 3. I can't do that, so I have to borrow. This becomes a 0. Now this is a 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. I am done. 4 36/100. I am done. All right, give yourself a score at the top of the page. If you got all 5 correct, you put a 5 out of 5, or if you missed one, a 4 out of 5. A good score would be a 4 or a 5, since this is review and we did already learn this. Great job. Go ahead and go on to the next video.